Our very first step is to make sure that our paper is facing vertically. We want it to be nice and tall. Next, draw a sideways letter J. This creates the top of the head and the mouth. Draw an ear near the starting point. Giraffes' ears are bigger than you think, so if you need to draw off the edge of the paper to fit them in, that's okay. Add 2 horns. Add an eye and a mouth, and make a long neck that goes to the very bottom of the paper. Add a fringe or mane by drawing a squiggly line from the ear to the bottom of the page. Now it's time to add some shapes for our giraffe's dots. Remember, these can be all shapes and sizes. Add a horizon line in the middle of your paper. This serves as a guideline while we work on our background. Everything above the horizon line is sky, and everything below is the grass or the ground. Remember, you can add whatever you'd like for your background. I'm just gonna add a sun and some clouds and maybe some hills. But yours does not have to look like mine. You could add some trees, some flowers, whatever you'd like. Here's just another quick example of a background that you could do for your picture. I will be painting one of these and coloring one. Now it's time to trace our lines. You could either use a marker, an oil pastel, or a crayon. Remember, if at any point I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause the video. Once you're done tracing all of your lines, go ahead and grab an eraser and just go through and erase any pencil lines that you might not have covered up. All right, now it's really important for you guys to follow along and listen to the directions. If you're coloring, go ahead and grab whatever you're coloring with, whether it be crayons, markers, or colored pencils. And if you're painting, it's time to grab some red, yellow, and blue paint. And if you guys remember, those are our primary colors. The first thing we need to do is paint or color as many things as you would like yellow. Remember, if you're painting, we need to let our colors dry in between each step. The next primary color we will be using is red, so paint or color as many things as you would like red. The last primary color we will be using is blue. So paint or color as many things as you would like blue. As you can see, while I work on my sky, I am leaving some of it blank because we still have 3 secondary colors to use. As always, we are different artists, which means our art will come out different. So if you feel like you need to paint your whole sky blue, that's what you should do. Just remember that we do still have those 3 other secondary colors to fit into our picture. The first secondary color that we will be using is orange. So if you're coloring, go ahead and grab that crayon marker or colored pencil. If you're painting, it's time for us to mix some paint. Do you guys remember which colors make orange? That's right, red and yellow. So you need to mix together red and yellow paint to make orange. The next secondary color we will be using is purple. Do you guys remember which colors make purple? That's right, red and blue. There's one more secondary color that we need to use. Do you guys know what it is? That's right, green. And what colors do we need to mix to make green? That's right, yellow and blue. Now you might be looking at my pictures and noticing that a few things are still blank. That's because we have one more color we need to use. A mystery color. What do you think it is? That's right, brown. I know, I said that all we needed was red, yellow, and blue paint. But guess what? If we use a little bit of red, yellow, and blue and mix them all together, we get brown. So there you have it, our color wheel giraffes. So remember, it doesn't matter what art supplies you have at home. You can make art with anything.